Kusuzangpo and welcome to NazhoenTalk, where we the youth discuss on things that are important to us. This is a talk show for the youth, by the youth. I will be your moderator for today and my name is Sunam Pelton. Let's jump on to the topic, which is social media. Is it good or is it bad? But first of all, I would like to ask my panelists here to define what a social media is in their own opinion. Let's start with Vincent.
Whenever social media comes, when the word social media comes up, I think Facebook and Twitter comes on my mind. Why those two sites? Because I think it makes you unite with people with the same interests, and whenever you're on the social media, your laptop or PC, it kind of turns into your friend, and I think it's a good way to let your time pass by.
Okay, so you're trying to tell us that it's a time pass for us youth and it also helps us connect with other people. Very good definition. Let's now jump on to Srijana.
For me, social networking sites are a way to express our feelings, because sometimes we lack that confidence that we cannot express our feelings towards someone face to face, and then we can do it on we can just write it on Facebook on as a status or a blog, and then we can our message will be conveyed and our feelings will be shared. And then another thing is, I also feel that social networking sites are a way to earn money. Some people do businesses on it, so it's a way to earn money first. It's second of all, and then it is also a school for those who use it in a correct way. People who use in a correct way, it's like a school for them, because they get knowledge from it. So basically what I want to say is, social networking site is a way to express your feelings and then earn money and then to get knowledge. That's it.
Okay, so social media helps us to learn and to connect. Moving on, Leki.
For me, social network is a means of communication. It's a much cheaper way to communicate with people who are not in our country, and it's really fast. So if I want to say something to all my cousins around the globe, then I can write it down on the news feed wall of Facebook, and it spreads like virus.
Okay, so since these sites are viral, it will help you. It's very helpful to you as it's a means of communication. Okay, Chimi.
Facebook for me is just a way to keep myself connected with other people and also keep myself updated with news and stuff on that's going around me, and also it's also like an opportunity for me, because I am not exactly sure what I am meant for right now, so I'm trying everything out, and Facebook is helping me reach out.
Okay, a very good definition, Yuntin.
For me, social network, I think it is cool because we can play games and chat something, or upload pictures and download videos or something, because all around the world all people have Facebook or Twitter, and if we don't have Facebook, we think that we are loser or something like that.
Okay, so it's an encouraging site and it's entertaining also.
For me, social network is a way where we can socialize and where we learn through each other's perspectives and ideas. So I think social network is good.
Okay, so it helps us socialize. Chimi, which sites do you think are the most popular amongst the youth?
I think it's mostly Facebook right now, and second comes YouTube. After that is Twitter, because people are not really comfortable using Twitter for now. So I think it's Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter.
Facebook, because it's more comfortable and easy to use, because nowadays all of us know how to use Facebook, and then we can share anything we can update anything easily. So I think Facebook is the most common site.
Facebook is popular, but I think that now YouTube is taking over because like after that famous pop song Gangnam Style by Psy, there there has been like more than 7 billion views.
1 billion.
One sorry, 1 billion views. So now I think YouTube is also taking over.
So far, we've come up to the conclusion that Facebook and YouTube are the most commonly used site. Yunten, do you think social media is good or do you think it is bad?
That's a tough question. I think social network is bad because most of the youth don't get physical exercise because they always do chatting and sit on chair and in front of the screen. They don't get physical exercise and they they will not have more relation with family, relatives or something, and they will be youth maybe will be sick if they don't get enough exercise for their body.
I respect your point, Yintan, but I believe that social network is good because it is up to the user to use it properly. If the user is naturally unhealthy, the user will naturally go for the unhealthy lifestyle. For example, if you keep a ball of French fries and a football, he will eventually choose the ball of French fries because the ball of French fries is more unhealthier than the football.
So it's up to the user how to use these sites. Licky, do you agree?
Different kind of people will choose different things. If her person chooses French fries, then maybe someone from my side would choose the ball.
Very good point. Tenzin, what do you have to say?
I agree with I agree to Lexan. I think Facebook is bad because it wastes a lot of time. During my trial exams, it affected a lot. I was too addicted to Facebook. Whenever I go to study, I always think about like Facebook. I needed to update my status, put a photo. I need more likes and all. I think it's a waste of time, and also a waste of money. There are lots of like bills coming up, and on top of that, you have your internet bill. So, I think it's really bad.
Okay, so it's a wastage of time, money, and it causes addiction. Also,
If you are chatting with your family members, then why is it a waste of time or a waste of money?
very good point, Chimi.
I must say also you have raised a very fair point. But then I must say that that's not people are using the internet for. Actually, I'm going to say that Facebook or other social networking sites are the Bermuda Triangle of the internet ocean where you get lost a lot. So there are a lot of tempting things on the internet which is going to pull you inside, and then you're going to end up wasting a lot of time without realizing how you lost track of time, and then that is wasting of money and time.
I respect both of the point of view of both the opinions here, because I feel that social networking sites are actually good, but there are some bad characters. For example, like a medicine, if it's very good, it is meant to cure us. But if you take it in our own prescription, then it may kill us. So what I want to say is, for me, social networking sites are good, but it has some bad characters that people use it in a bad way, and it also has good characters that people use it in a good way.
Okay, so you're in neutral territory.
Yes.
You're trying to tell us that Facebook is good and it is bad. So generally, it's quite up to the user how he or she uses it.
Yes, I agree that it is in the user's hand how he or she uses the internet. But then it's also partly the social networking site that she has used fault, because Facebook could have, kind of checked what the person sends. What the person sent to the other person. The pictures, they're really easy to check. People, you could hire at least a few people to do that, because YouTube also does that. It it does not allow videos to be shown, to be uploaded, and even if they're uploaded, they get put down by the people at the YouTube company. So I think Facebook could take a little time, a little money aside for that as well.
I assume that all of you have Facebook accounts,
Yes.
and Yuntin, you must be having one too.
Yes.
Are you scared when you go on these sites, or are you scared when your younger siblings, go on these sites?
I don't get scared when I go on online, but I get little scared when my brother or sister go online.
I think like whenever we go online, I think I'm a bit scared. You know, we have to be scared because there are lots of cyberbullying happening. Like you get threatening messages and angry comments, and you can't avoid that because like you are, like someone is sending to you.
If elders are taking advantages of the younger ones, you don't have to accept the friend request from the strangers.
We want to make more friends, and we as a youth, we accept everybody's friend request to just make the bigger quantity of our friend. But that means we the youth should be blamed, not the social networking sites.
Do you think it is really the social networking sites' fault?
I still believe that social network is good, and it's not the fault of the social network, it's the fault of the user. First thing I'd like to add on Palmo, if the person is harassing you, then just block that person. And you can, report to Facebook, or you can talk to an elder. And it is a sad thing to hear, but I think social network gives us a free platform for speech and to express our ideas.
I agree that it gives us a platform to express ourselves and do what we want, but then that is being misused. And also the social networking sites make us feel too secure because we're not in front of somebody else, so we do not have the danger of somebody hitting us in the face. It kind of makes us feel secure, so we say whatever we want, and then we're not being mindful of the people we're talking about, and then it kind of harms the people around us. And we are living in denial of it, that we are harming other people. We're just thinking of the benefits that there are to a few of us. We're not thinking in general.
Do you think that the youth in Bhutan are addicted to these sites, Liki?
Yes, I think they're addicted to sites because someone in my school, he's very huge. I think he has obesity, which is kind of dangerous for a kid his age. And if I go online in the morning, he's there, and when I'm after lunch, if I go online, he's still there. And then when I ask him what do you do, and he just says that he sits there because he can't move.
Osel, don't you think that this could be harmful to us, to the youth?
I do agree that it will be harmful to the youth, but if you use it properly, then it won't be. If the person is harassing you, then there is a problem with you. You're posting nonsense in a wall post. Then I think the user should use it properly.
Okay, I'm gonna jump in and say that Facebook is addictive because there's this doctor. He's known as Dr. Alpha Lahe. He's a consultant psychiatrist at the Priority Hospital in the UK. And according to the patients who come to him after, because of Facebook addiction, he has stated that I don't think anyone could have designed a more addictive device than the internet. And I quote here, and he is right because, like Facebook, it has some features like, comment, share, and the notifications and stuff. And then, every time you post something, you're going to be in anticipation of who's going to like it, who's going to comment on it, and who's going to, if they like it or not. And then they're waiting to be judged. They're waiting so that people would... They kind of feel liked there. So it is kind of addictive. And from my personal experience, it is really shameful for me. But then I stay on Facebook for over 6 or 7 hours every day because I am that addicted to Facebook. Because people who are away from me, I have to chat with them, and then they stay awake as well with me. And there are some kids who stay all night long playing games on Facebook, chatting with people. We stay all night long, and then we waste a lot of time. So it's addictive.
Yes, Facebook is addictive. Like Chicago University has claimed that Facebook obsession is worse than smoking addiction. Just imagine for a minute that smoking is so bad. You go through lots of chemotherapies if you have lungs cancer and all. When you get that sick smoking addiction, and you have to go through lots of surgeries and all. And when they said that Facebook obsession is worse, then we can't imagine how bad it would be.
I would like to add to what Palma says. She is very right that Facebook, Facebook, it kind of makes your life too easy, because there you can commit to something 1 minute and then get out of it in another, and then life becomes too easy that you don't want to live in the real world. Real world becomes harsh for you. Facebook is just the right thing for you. So instead of becoming socially active, you become more socially awkward that way. And also to add on the negative things that Facebook and other social networks have on us, Dr. Hollier Cash has conducted some kind of research on us real youth, and she has mentioned that because of Facebook, it gets really hard for us to maintain healthy relationships and remain there, and also it harms our brain a lot because we're so addicted to it. We don't sleep much, and then our brain needs sleep in order for us to work productively and develop in every step we take. But then Facebook does not allow that, and also it limits our imagination and creativity. At the beginning of the show, our friend Yenten here said that people use YouTube to copy dance moves for competitions and concerts and stuff like that. But then I think we have to do it on our own, because that would be better instead of just copying everybody. And also Facebook, I think, kind of makes you like a robot without real feelings. And lastly, another research on college students were conducted by Dr. Okay, forget it. Another research were conducted. Social mediums were taken away for 24 hours from college students, and at the end of the day, they have said that they have shown withdrawal symptoms. They feel like something is missing. They feel really addicted to it. They feel like they wanted more. And also phones were taken away as well, so they kind of felt like they were paranoid, and they felt ringtones all over the place wherever they went. So I think that gives us the idea that Facebook really is bad.
Thanks for your points, Shimi. And it's quite funny because I thought that people usually join Facebook and other sites because they're socially awkward, and joining these sites, these people become even more awkward. So till now, we've gotten some very harmful aspects of these sites. Do you think Facebook should be removed completely from our lives, Liki?
No, because after class 8, I had to change schools. No, all the class 8 pass outs had to change schools. After that, we couldn't really connect with each other because some of us didn't have phones. So we could only connect through Facebook. So I don't think it should be banned.
Okay, so since Facebook's here to stay, could you point out some solutions?
The youth could go out for walks. There are parks and this Buddha Point and stuff. They could go around there, and they could do part-time jobs during winter vacation.
Okay, so they should keep themselves occupied. Srijana, could you state out some more solutions?
Life should go on, and internet should also go on, but educating people, if we educate them how to use it properly, then they will know how to use it properly, and then they will know the harmful aspects of of the social networking sites, and then they will. I think educating people would help them.
We should educate people and make them know about the harmful aspects so that they could prevent themselves from being addicted. Tenzin.
If you are an addict, you can also like control your time limit. There's a self-free control program called Cool Turkey. Cool Turkey means like to quit instantly. You can like download it, or set it up so that you can limit your time on Facebook or the popular sites. You can also block it. It is also available on Mozilla Firefox, Internet Explorer, Google Chrome, and etc.
In a world full of distractions, technologies, and informations, I think social network helps us to interact and communicate with each other, and it also helps us to express our feelings, ideas, and thoughts. So I think Facebook shouldn't be banned, and the solutions I could give are there should be time management for the youths to use it. There should be limitation, and there should be parental guidance to the parents should encourage them to read more, write more.
The solution I got is that parent could make their child to make a timetable. Like example, they could use internet for only 2 hours or maybe less than 2 hours, and other hours for reading, writing, or exercise, something like that. And parent could guide their child while they are on Facebook or internet. And mainly the important one, parent could disconnect internet during examination time, because we would tell our parents that we would research for exam or something like that, and we think of seeing Facebook or updating status for little 5 minutes or something, and when we check that, and if we catch up with our friends online or something, we would chat with them, and we would not know that how much time we have wasted or not.
Okay, till now we've come up with solutions such as knowing our limits, timing our usage, and mostly parental guidance. Do you have any other solutions, Shimi?
Firstly, let's take a moment of self-realization and then stop blaming and depending on everyone else for our own actions. I think we've been pampered too much that we're blaming everybody else for every action we do. It's time we became accountable. All of us, it's natural for us to say that we're young-blooded and then we're gonna do wrong stuff. But then I think we're old enough now to know what we're supposed to do, the right from the wrong. So let's first admit that we have a problem. Okay. Let's first admit that we have a problem, and then whenever you go on a social network, maybe you could set your goals so that set your goals, and then estimate how much time you're gonna take to reach those goals, and then take exactly that amount of time, and then log out as soon as you're done with those. Also, make a schedule for when you're gonna go online, and maybe you could think of other things, other better things to do. You could go out, play basketball, or maybe read a book, because books are better. And also maybe socialize with your friends for real. Facebook is not real. Go out in the real world and communicate for real. And also, leaving Facebook could be an option. It's not that necessary. You have phones and you have email programs that you can use to communicate with people. Facebook and Twitter, they aren't really necessary. So maybe you could leave. That would be a big step towards the harmful things that are happening against the harmful things that are happening to you because of the social networking sites. And also, if you're going to be on the networking sites, maybe you could be mindful of the people around you, because every time you post something, we don't really think of how it's going to affect our surrounding. And if we are mindful, there's no way it's going to affect us in a bad way. And like Palma said, there's Cool Turkey to manage your time. Also on Google Chrome Store, you can find Chrome Nanny, where you can set the particular amount of time you're going to be on the net or a particular site. That's all I have.
Social networking site is a gold mine of information. You take out only the gold ones and don't take out the stone ones, because stone one is not needed. So I feel that first, as Mahatma Gandhi said, be the change you want to see in the world. First you yourself be the change, and then try to bring change.
Maybe the parents could take a day off or two from their work and go camping with the children, or take the children to places they've never been to.
I have more solutions. Why don't you keep your modem or internet connection in your parents' room, so that they can see what you're doing, so that you all don't go to unappropriate sites, and you can limit your time, like my parents do. And I would like to thank them for not for doing that, because I think I'm not being too much addicted to it now. And also, like any other pedestrian day or no meet day, I think there should also be like internet free day. You can encourage them like to do something else rather than going on Facebook and surfing the net.
I personally think that these sites, these mediums are neutral. A user should be smart enough to know the risks and should also be able to use it to their advantage. Anyways, I'd like to thank the panelists for participating. Thank you for your enthusiasm. I'd also like to thank the viewers and BBS for providing the opportunity. If you want to be on the next show, please call in the numbers displayed on your screen. Thank you.